Good evening, everyone, from Houston, Texas, where the Rockets will play at home and hope to close out this series after losing Game 4. It's Game 5, first-round Western Conference playoffs. It's the 5th-seeded Utah Jazz playing the 4th-seeded Houston Rockets. The winner here plays either Golden State or the Los Angeles Clippers. Right, Rodney Mott. Utah finishing the regular season 50-32. Game 5 with Houston leading this series 3 games to 1. Quickly, Chris Paul with Gobert in the vicinity in Game 4. Harden the other way. He's averaging about 8 points less in the playoffs than the regular season through 3.
And that's the 3 you're going to see throughout this game.
He finished with 24. The other way comes the swerving Harden. Reds ready just to see just how he plays. He turns it over right there. He had 8 turnovers. Of the 16, the Rockets from the floor than Houston did, plus 30 points in the paint. Their bench was 14 points better. Here is a 3. And Eric Gordon, who continues to play, struggled in this series. And here comes Ricky Rubio. Go ahead.
The last thing the Jazz want to do is turn the basketball over. And that's got to be a welcome sight.
Games played here. Houston has outscored Utah by 52 points in games 1 and 2. Mitchell on the move with his floater. The ball on a dribble again. Vacuumed in by Chris Paul. Harden up high, and there goes Capella. Rockets have gone 4 of 10. Angles the drive to the rack, almost in slow motion. Here comes Royce O'Neal into Capella. Got it to go. Defense has been talked about, holding Harden under 30% shooting. It's Mitchell the other way, turns on the afterburners, and Clyde's in for 2.
Playing. Harden off to a slow start, 0 of 5 from the field.
Harden began 0 of 15 the other night. A drive inside, favors defense, and Capella there to clean it up and comes up with it. The other way come the Rockets. Gordon is 1 of 2. Puts up a 3. Bucket. Big shot right there.
Going and that energizing guy. We just haven't seen that in this series from Ingles.
By Fareed. Working his way into favor is how Mike D'Antoni looks to work. Fareed has only played 1 game in this series and was 6 of 9 in game 1. Here's a drive. It's inside, and Royce O'Neal dancing with Rivers.
That's deep. Finish there by Austin.
Now here's O'Neal. Ingles, 3. Good. He's hit another one. Shot. Capella back in. They swing it around. Here comes Paul. Trying the crossover on Ingles. He'll take a 16-footer and bury it for Houston. As they weathered the first quarter. Houston, the best scoring first quarter team in the NBA.
And James Harden really has struggled with that 0 for 6 and on the bench right now as Jay Crowder to use that floater.
Rockets with their starters back out there. Rubio. We'll watch Harden put up a 3. Harden with the miss. There's a foul, and it goes on Harden, who picks up number 1. Here comes Crowder. And Harden has their chest to chest. Harden has started 0 of 7.
We talked about for the reigning MVP in this series.
Rubio. Ingles, 3. Good! Puts in another one. He's got 3 threes. Combined 2 of 12 with 5 turnovers, Reg.
5 of the 8 turnovers by your 2 stars.
Harden with a floater. Capella once again is right there.
And it's those shots. If you want to win on the road and you're the underdog and you want to extend this series, you got to make those.
Harden will drive and put it up, and finally it will drop in 1 of 8.
Just relax. Just settle in. We're good.
Nene has checked in for Houston. Tries to get in front of Gobert. Gobert caught the high pass first half.
We have 15 from 3 in this first half for the Rockets.
3-1. Rockets lead the series. Scoop by Ricky Rubio. Series so far averaging 15 points. Only 20% threes, but 8 assists. With his 15 a game. Harden bouncing off. Here comes Nene.
Yeah, but if you're Quinn Snyder, I think you will live with that. You'll live with the others, other than Chris Paul. Nice pass from Rubio to Crowder.
Beautiful one by Harden in the series to 29% from the field. Making a try by James. That on it.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Harden on a drive, which he would normally dunk with ease, will not go. He is 1 of 11. Gobert.
How did James miss that? I mean,
O'Neal. And back out to Crowder. Utah shooting 33%. Rockets shooting 32%. Gobert, and again they get ball. Shot clock at 4. Harden with a 3. Now here's Mitchell with 6. No one for Utah in double figures. Only one. Capella in double figures for Houston. And a drive and on sheer
first half. 3 of 3, 6 points.
2.5 to play in the half. Paul. Nene. Gobert jumps out on him. Nene puts it up and in. Tucker. Paul. Harden.
Like a wide open 3 miss by Utah.
Step back triple. Good! Harden! He began 1 of 11. Reg has gone 2 of 2 since. He's got a couple of threes. Gordon. Long 3 here. Final seconds. It's Harden with confidence. And the try to the rack. Ingles and Mitchell. Mitchell is only 2 of 11, so they need to get him on track after putting in 31 to save him in game 4. Rubio with a fadeaway.
Downhill. He's doing a lot of setting up his players, but he's not doing anything aggressive offensively. Nice move there by Eric Gordon to get all the way to the cup.
So that makes it 48-44. Rockets by 4. Stolen by Harden. 3 on the fly. Good! Tucker to Paul. Paul in this series, 22 assists and 18 turnovers.
Well, as he said, offensively, we just need to settle down. They're being physical with us. He'd like to see more early pace so they can get into the paint more. Defensively, they like what they're doing on the half court. Outside of
the scored 24 points in the last 5 minutes and 15 seconds of game time. Shot clock here at 4. O'Neal drives on. And the Rockets in the corner. Paul. With a rebound by Crowder, off to the races, tailed by Tucker. Ingles, and it's off to O'Neal with Crowder getting the... Gordon comes back in for Houston. Houston 5 consecutive empty trips. With the reigning MVP and a floater down the lane, which did not...
Both teams are going to implement a little bit of this game plan of trying to force James Harden into those floaters.
Mitchell free. Crowder is there to clean it up.
Mitchell really has struggled shooting in this series. I know he's had 2 30-point games. Nice pass and finish there by Capella, but point games. Tonight, 2 of 12 and only 6 points.
It's Rubio driving on Harden with the reverse, an acrobatic move and a pretty one. 8. Harden with the drive, looking to feed around the horn. It goes. House. Daniel House.
It gets you scrambling defensively.
Then Mitchell, as Reg talked about, has got to get on track. 2 of 12. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Royce O'Neal 3. Benson for the Jazz 7 this quarter. This by James Harden, who's gone 6 of 19. With a galloping Crowder the other way. And doubled with both Tucker and Capella playing him perfect.
Head coach at University of Tennessee is he couldn't play a traditional 5 in the league, and that was so important. And now his best quality is the fact that he can guard everyone.
Continues to hang around, Kevin.
Gordon trending on Ingles. House 3. So to save it, he can't.
House with the save.
With a good one. Harden by 3 defenders and gets it to go. As finishing this season 50 and 32. They're the 5 seed. Rockets the 4 seed. Wide open 3 O'Neal.
Get back to that form.
Ingles on top. George Niang in. There's the dive by Mitchell, just as you call it, Reg. Got Rookie of the Year balloting a year ago on behalf of Ben Simmons of Philadelphia. He's in his 2nd year and off to a historic start for a 2nd-year player. Rivers 3. P3. Niang tries to set the screen. Favors to Ingles to Niang, who spins and drives and tries to toss it up and gets it to go.
3-point land.
Chris Paul. Mitchell on his back and Favors in front, and he still gets it to go. Ingles off to Rubio. Paul is there. Rubio and Favors. Nice pass around the defense by Rubio.
Point game.
Yep. lot of grit with this Utah team. Behind the back, Rubio dancing around the defensive Paul and launches and hits a 15-footer. Switch on D. Here comes Paul with the dive. Rebound. Oh, Nene. They'll take a look at it. And Rubio. That's the 5 for the Jazz. Down by 6. Here comes Favors with a beautiful feed from Ingles. It was the fourth quarter in game 4 where he got hot. Rubio made the steal. Has the ball. Ahead to Ingles with an easy 2 right here. And just like my mistake.
And he missed both of them.
Yes. My mistake. Missed them both. Here's Ingles. Off to Rubio with a fake, and he got Gordon in the air, and he hits the shot away with another turnover for James Harden.
17 turnovers.
Wide open. What a pass. Into Niang. Ingles again with an assist.
17 turnovers for 22 Jazz points.
8-0 run for the Jazz to open the fourth. It's Chris Paul. Chris Paul. Hounded by 2. Off to Harden. Shot clock at 8. James Harden. Ingles hit. Doubled. Out to Rubio. 3. Good! Oh, what a shot! Ricky Rubio.
Couple steals as well.
Paul. Good shot by Chris Paul. He's got 10. Capella screen. Paul thinking 3. Firing 3. Got the 3! Chris Paul! Right beat. Now here is Rubio. Mitchell is in. Gordon is in. The 2 subs. Gobert to Rubio. A lot of red around him. Finds O'Neal in that thicket. And through a screen of Capella. There's Gobert. There's O'Neal. They got him sandwiched. And he can't get the shot. Big rebound. Capella. Fouled. Count it. Send him to the line.
And he stopped shooting, and Kobe said that was a big mistake because you never know when shot 21 is going to be the game winner. Donovan Mitchell 3 for 17 right now.
It's a drive by Gordon. Knocked away by Mitchell. Picked up by Paul. Shot clock at 12. Here's a 3. Good! Eric Gordon. Mitchell with the floater himself. He puts it in. Go. Utah trying to avoid elimination. Cross court. Crowder 3. Good! What a big time trip. And to Harden. Rubio there. Shot clock at 4. Harden with the floater. Got it to go. Harden with 20. Jazz shooting 3s, 9 of 35. Rubio makes a move with a mid-ranger off balance, and he got it. And Rubio.
I still like the dribble penetration and kick out for these shooters. Ingles back on the floor here.
Ingles with it. The following Gobert. He's tripped to the ball. Another Utah turnover.
Dribble handoff here.
They're 9 of 36 shooting 3s. It's Mitchell. Step back triple over Harden. No. Rebound by Paul. Foul by Crowder. They're going to the second round, winning game 5 by 7.